Hi everyone, this is Menz here. I'm playing the Tier 7 American Heavy Tank, the T29. Now, for a map like this, the T29 is okay, especially for it being a top tier. What it really excels at, though, is hold down positions where it can hide its kind of weak hull. It's good against Tier 6s and 5s, but you really want to hide that hull as much as you can. You use the very tough frontal turret armor. Now, I'm actually, since there's no SPGs, I'm actually going to go to the middle here. I'm not going to brawl it out near the flag, only because I want to kind of leverage the hill as much as I can. Now, my FPS is a bit low for whatever reason ever since this update. Some maps it's 60, some maps it's 20, and some maps it's lower. So hopefully that doesn't really come too much into play here. As you can see, my graphics also have been dropped quite a bit and still hasn't really fixed that problem. But the T29, I can't really play too much hold down here in the beginning. Yeah, we'll try to get a quick shot on him, which I think he landed. Let's try to keep these guys from getting up. But it looks like we have the hill right now. Yep, this should go pretty easily. I just need to get over to the flag so they don't completely cap it out.
We didn't even scratch them.
I'm actually not going to go on the hill area. I'm going to come around low.
Enemy armor is hit.
But the gun on the T29 is very good, so you don't have to worry too much about penetrating people, unless if you're against tier 8s and 9s. The main downside for it is the accuracy on it isn't exactly the best, and when you do get in a fight and your hull is exposed, you can take quite a bit of damage only because your hull won't protect you very much against tier 7s and 8s.
Penetration. One of our tracks is damaged. Enemy armor is destroyed.
This AT-8 doesn't exactly have a very strong gun.
Enemy is hit.
Even though I hit that weak spot there, as you see, the accuracy on this thing isn't very great, so you will have trouble hitting weak spots at range.
Vehicle destroyed.
But in matches like this, being a tier 7 heavy tank against 6s and a couple of 5s, you really do feel like it's easy mode. Didn't even aim in there. I wanted to get a quick shot to get that last kill. So, that was a pretty quick and easy match. Let's see, just over 2,000 damage. Blocked about 750, which is mostly that AT-8, I think. Maybe 1 KV, 1 shot. And hit all 11 of my shots. With maps like that being close up, you will get that in the T29, but if you get in wide open maps, you will see that with the accuracy being 0.42, that's more in line with a lot of Russian tanks, not an American tank, which is kind of an abnormality for the T29. You will notice that you do miss quite a bit of shots, but average damage is great. 198mm penetration for the AP is great, and Premium round at 245, being APCR is a real big plus. And made a decent amount of credits too. As you see though, the whole armor at 102mm in the front, it does give it decent protection against tier 6s and below. The AT8 was a bit pissed off, but then again, he's a tier 6, and even though he's a tank destroyer, his gun isn't exactly great for shooting at the T29 because he's very low to the ground, which doesn't really help the angle, so he really has to hit that lower plate or the machine gun weak spot. And the turret front, as you see here, the mantlet being large and then the sides being sloped here make it very difficult to damage the frontal turret armor, especially when it's hull down and you only can really see a little bit, especially since these little ears are not damageable as far as HP goes. But anyway, thanks for watching my video. Pretty quick match. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my website, wotguru.com.